Hello, welcome back to Silksong. I am excited to go explore some more coral. Zoom, zoom. I get the feeling I'm going to find the other moss creature, you know? Because there were two of them, and I killed the one, and I get the feeling I'm going to run into the second one, and it's going to be upset with me. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Alright, let me back over here. We are all good. Nice. I'm just gonna climb up and move to the top left, I guess. See what's in that tower. Shakra wanted me to explore the tower. Here we go. Up and over and across. What do we got? You creature. What a horrible creature. Those things. The little ones were bad enough. But now there are also big ones. Okay. Up. There you are. I knew it. Raging conchfly. Alright, this is gonna be a big deal, actually. Oh, you're fast. Okay. Okay, yep. Ow. And you deal 2 damage, because of course you do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave me be. Whoa. You went slow that time. Okay. Hold on. Oh, let me read this. Tough furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster. Stale to taste, but strong once ground as seasoning. Nice. Maybe I want to go upgrade my needle before I do this fight. You know? I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Yeah. Which means I'll be taking my leave. Away I go. To the Bellway. Actually. Yeah, this is faster. Era. Hey. Okay, I need to go to yeah, the Grand Bellway. And the Ventrica will bring me closer. I was thinking the Bellway was the way there, but it's not. Actually, would it bring me closer? It probably will. Coral chambers. Here we go. Off to get myself a needle upgrade. Finally. After so long. Zoom. 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 Yes. Yes. You know, something I haven't really questioned is how exactly a needle can be sharpened with oil, you know? Like what exactly the oil does. I don't know anything about weapons. Or about, what's it called? I guess blacksmithing. But I just don't know what the purpose of the oil could possibly be. Like, what does it do? Hello. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. Alas, my master is withering away from hunger. Let's see what gift you bring. A crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes? But ground to finest powder, that's when its tart taste blooms. With this, I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp. Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Alright. No Mergwyn cutscene? Oh. Taste, smell, texture, it is done. A meal to rival Farloom's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish? Join us and dine. Is this going to be a fight? I did it. It's not a fight. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you give what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served, a dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. Alright. Thank you very much. Sing. Does the master sing? Yeah. Gross. You're the best of us. Eat, eat. Your holy shining gaze. Eat, feed. Funny. What the heck? Food, meat, much. Much, eat, good. Crazy. Mergwyn, I don't know if your master has as refined a taste as you believe. I think you might be giving him more credit than he's due. Well, now I can go back to Belhart, and I can get an upgrade to my needle, and that will... Why am I in the White Ward? I need to go up from here, yes. It's crazy how often I get lost in this game. I just completely lose track of where I was going. Or where I'm supposed to be going, I guess. Get out of here. Alright. You're already here, Era. How did you get here? Oh wait, I left you here, didn't I? Well, whatever. I will be on my way, and I'm going to get an upgrade. A very good upgrade. A very amazing... What's this? Trail's End. Child-wielding needle, I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the citadel. I ask you now to follow to meet together at Trail's End. Sweet. Alright, I'll go find you, Shakra. Shakra knew I would see that on the wish board. I don't know how long it's been since she put that there. I have more oil, Pin Master. Its acquisition was no small task, but if it aids my blade, those challenges will be well rewarded. Even more oil? What preposterous luck, that unseen gift in quantity unheard, discovered by single bug. Would you pass the oil, traveler, and perhaps a few rosaries for the ongoing effort? Allow this Pin Master to again work upon your blade. I don't have enough. Well, nay, you hold the precious oil for yourself. For what purpose do you deny a Pin Master their work? There is only I alive to work with such a wondrous substance. Well, let me go sell something to the guy. Do I have anything to sell? Hi, guy. Oh, I guess I sold everything already. Then I might just have to crack open one of my rosary strings. It was 450, right? So that'll be this. Yes. Do it. Worth it. For sure. Voila. Amazing. Well done. What miracle to work again upon steel so fine. Few pins left in Farloom could attain such a sheen. You must tell me, traveler, wherever did you come upon so splendid a weapon? The blade was a gift given by a noble tribe of my homeland. They forged the strongest steel, though it was rarely seen beyond their hive. Really? It was a gift from the bees, then. That tribe has now long passed, and with them the secrets to their craft. Or no. Maybe not. Ah, if they are gone, it's a rarer piece than would have be guessed. But what great luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade's sharpened steel. Is there even more? I don't know. Whoa, hive steel needle. It is the hive. Long sewing tool, uniquely balanced for combat. The highly refined blade reveals its hive steel banding. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I like that. That's neat. Alright. Era, I am better equipped to go fight that thing. Take me there, please and thank you. Where was this place? That's the slab, okay. I'm going to the Sands of Karak, which means... Should I grab some new tool for this fight? I like that. Silk Shot's good, but I don't know if it'd be the most useful here. Put this on instead of the magnetite brooch in case it does something, because I'm not going to be getting any rosaries from any of the enemies up there anyway. I might want to lay some traps. Sting shards? Maybe sting shards, that might be better. I would use tax, but the conch fly flies. Okay, up I go. Alright. Finally, I get to go through this passage. Ow. I can come up here, I can rest at the bench. And once I'm rested at the bench, I can go fight the giant conch flies, or the enraged conch fly. It is still giant, but it's enraged now. It's different. Let's see. I need to make my way over without dying, or taking damage preferably. I would like to get up there unharmed. I need to climb all the way up there though. It's a bit of a climb actually. Let's see. Up. 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 That's not that bad. The guy up here, that guy, might be the most annoying part of the climb. Okay, yeah, definitely. He definitely is. Alright, here we go. Enraged conchfly. Raging conchfly. Okay. You break them apart immediately. Oh. That was foolish of me. That was foolish of me. To heal right then. Okay. I don't even know how this thing works. Okay, you throw it and it explodes in a giant pillar of electricity. I haven't used that at all. That's kind of cool though. I really don't know how to fight this guy yet, so honestly this is better than anything else. The biggest challenge might just be dodging everything, actually. Leap. Jump. Let me over. I want... Nah, I thought I could make it. But I gotta use the coral thing. Are you serious? Boing. Boing. Here I am. Cool. Hello. Crazy how I can make a freaking object that summons lightning out of some bone and shell fragments. That's pretty awesome. I'm quite impressed. Alright. Ready. Alright. Bring it. Alright, that's going to be difficult to dodge, the difficult move, when you start shooting things like that. Yeah, right. Unless I just jump, just like that. Ow. Take that. Alright, that did damage, I think. Now you've got friends. Awesome. What do I do? What do I do about this? Whoa, jeez. I can deflect those. Ow. Okay, everything's fine. managed to heal. The normal conch flies... the normal conch flies also deal 2 masking damage. That's very nice, isn't it? What? I need more silk, actually. Oh, are you serious? What was that? Ow. Okay. Well, I got stuck in a very bad spot there. That's fine. This is totally fine. No, no, please, no. I don't want to go down. No, please, let me out. Aww. I should have put levers in these, like they did in the first game. Hi there. There's so many times where I'm running and I get locked in one of those and I can't get out, you know? And it's slightly obnoxious. Alright. Alright, and here we go. Nice. The climb is not that bad. It's the run up over that giant pit of sand. That's the most annoying part of this, probably. Turns out this guy's not that bad because I can just run past him. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, I still have a silk skill to use, which actually might be pretty good for that move, because it's difficult to deal with that projectile, you know? Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. I am doing amazing right now. Ow. Okay. Okay. Try not to get too fat ahead. I am weak and pathetic. Oh. I did it. I guess that needle upgrade really helped. Sweet. Can I see the great conchfly? Elder conchfly crowned with a huge coral horn. Once partnered with a mate, they will rarely be seen alone. To pair with another is a base instinct, and one that brings some bugs great joy. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates, none could match my lifespan. That's sad, Hornet. That's pretty sad. Oh, I can go over there too. What's over here? Wow, nothing. What's up here then? More nothing? Really? Okay, then what's across the way? Ooh, there might be something up there. Let's see. If I jump and do that, I might get enough distance. Oh man, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I want to jump and then I want to do that. Yes. Very nice. Okay. Do I need to... Okay, I don't... There was a ledge up there, but there was nothing on it. Maybe something will spawn there later. Hello. At water's source and Coral's heart, our lord born last to rule. Can I get up there? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, look at this. This is so sick. Hello. Conch cutter. Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Throw at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. Hey! It's those things that those guys were using on me that I hate. Alone against the pale light, all to bow. All lost to fear. Remember our rule. Remember our strength. Now none to resist but us. Whoa. So, the Conch people were a separate kingdom from whatever the heck the Silk Mother was doing. And they were aware of the invasion, or the mind invasion that they were doing, or that she was doing. They weren't able to stop it. Interesting. I'm thinking there might be something in here. Up here in the ceiling. I can't reach it though. That's very cool. That is very, very cool. We can add wiped out the conch people to the list of terrible things that Silk Mother and the Citadel have done. Okay. Well, I explored the sands of Karak. I think I'm gonna go this way, because there were some rings that I didn't entirely, yeah. Let me across. Yeah, sweet. I've been up there. Okay. There are some rings around the Pin Master that I haven't explored yet, I think. So I'm going to go do that. Cool. Cool. Alright, we're cool. Very cool. Okay. That's not going to get me anywhere. But this might. What's this? Just a ring? Just there for aesthetics? I think it is. I think that's all it is. Oh. Out of silk. And then I can glide over to to this platform. And then that comes up here, and this is just the parkour that I did to get to the area. So, I'm gonna see what this person's up to. Hello. You have coral. You literally have coral hanging up here. That's crazy. You didn't tell me that there was a crazy, forgotten ancient civilization that and the people were made out of coral and stuff. You didn't tell me that. You should have told me. I would have thought that was sick. Cool. Okay. That's that area explored. Now I'm going to go take my simple key. I'm going to go back to the high halls. And I'm going to see what's behind that door. Upsy daisies. Okay, up. Alright, let's go. Grand Bellway. The terminus will take me to High Halls. And see what's behind that door. What could be behind this door? I literally have no idea. I've not heard any hints, I think, that explain what could possibly be behind there. Alright, let's go see. I need to come over this way. Yes, okay. An ornate door closed with a simple lock. Use simple key, yes. Alright, what's behind the ornate door? Silk and dead guys. What are those called? I forget what those are called. What's this? I don't have 80 rosaries. They were doing math. It's one of the math thingies. I forget what they're called. Alright, what's up here? Hi. There's a dude up here. Still takes 3 hits to kill those guys. Unfortunately. Takes 3 hits to kill those guys. Alright. Whoa, treasure? I'll go in there and take some treasure. They needed the rosaries to do math. They didn't know how else they could possibly do math except for with the rosaries. Come on. Come on. There we go. There's a rosary. Yes. The vault. This is the grand vault. It has all of the money in the universe and oh, what's this? Pale rosary necklace. Heavy necklace laden with pearl rosaries can be broken and the rosaries used to trade. 340. Wow. That's pretty dang good. Actually. I thought it would have been just normal rosaries. Oh, I don't have the magnet thing on me. I gotta go pick these up myself. Oh. If they fall down the hole, then they're gone because of the steam. Okay, okay, hold on. Up I go. Okay, chest opens. No! Yes, give me that. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Yes, yes, very nice. I can feel the greed. I am feeling very greedy right now. Alright. Is there anything else down here? Or is it just an obscene amount of money? Alright. There's something here. What's in here? Whoa. More money, huh? A lever. Oh. No, rosary cannon. What's this? Repurposed mechanism from the base of a rosary stringing machine. Rosaries must be inserted to reload the cannon. I can shoot my money at people. Well, that's hilarious. The Terraria coin gun. That's what this is. But what if I want to spend my money instead of using it to as ammunition? What if I'm not cool with shooting my money out of a gun? Alright. Oh, it literally says rosaries right there on the sign. That's cool, I guess. Actually, let me put... I'm gonna replace that with this. There. Very cool. I'll take that off. Pretty good. I guess I'm gonna go find Shakra now. That was... Shakra under Master in Bile Water. I'm guessing Shakra would be not in bile water, but in the putrefied ducts, rather. That's my guess. So let's go to the Grand Bellway. I'm going to start my search there and work my way down into bile water. This is just a theory, though. It's always been like, oh, the person was last seen here, and then it's like, the trail leads me to somewhere else. Alright. Actually, no, I don't want. I want to go to the putrefied ducts. This was close, but bile water was on my mind. So I picked the wrong thing. Let me go sit on the bench. I wish I could choose which way air spits me out. But it's whatever. Okay. So I'm going to move down. I'm going to find Shakra. Everything is going to be a-okay. That guy got murked. That guy also got murked. Okay, Shakra. Let's see where you are. Are you in Bilehaven? No? I can put this thing on. Oh, it gives me a time limit. But that's still super nice. Oh, this would have been awesome to have in the fight against the chef. Actually. I'm still upset about this bench. appreciate my inability to have a bench right here. Where have you gone, Shakra? I was hoping I would find something that would put me on your trail. Up, here we go. Now I can track Shakra. Very nice. Where are we going? Whoop. Tracking. Let me reset that cooldown real quick. Everything's all good. Whoa. These guys are spawning now. They weren't spawning before. It's not fair. You can't just start spawning without any warning. Shakra? Shakra? Okay, well there's only one way to go here. Here we go. Alright, Shakra's going this way. Ow. She really braved all these traps, didn't she? Wouldn't expect anything less from her. Alright. Then she zoomed over here. And then I also zoomed over here. And I followed her. Yes. Oh. Let me make sure. No, she backtracked. Why did they put a guy right there? Oh, this is uncharted territory for me. Now we're over here by the... This must be the area above Pale Lake. Where's this? Hello, bugs. This is nice. Okay, I want to explore the rest of this place before I go over there because it feels like I'm going to have some difficulty getting back up if I'm not careful, you know? Alright. So that comes over here, this drops down here, this goes over this way. This comes over here and this just loops around. That goes up there. We are all good. Alright, Shakra. Boshanka, hornet-wielding needle, for that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments one is good, but two is best. I would not deny the wish, Shakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master? The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother just as such, more by far than the bug who bore me. Aww. Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. Ended by age, my tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths as my master before us. Join me now for her song's ending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. Fair enough. I got an achievement. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift, one I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master, and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them, and she is remembered. My thanks, Shakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. Throwing rings. Sweet. Blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. That's awesome. Goodbye, Shakra. I like that the needle in song changes if you're in a different area, or in certain areas it changes. Like here it changes. It changes when you're at the different keepers of the threefold melody. It's just pretty neat, you know? I guess I'm actually below the Pale Lake right now. What are these bugs? Looks like Shakra killed them all. And metal balls. If I reload the room, will they come back? Nope. Still dead. Alright. Well, that's the only good thing to come out of bile water. Man, forget you. Zoom. 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 Look at that. Beautiful. Now, I guess I'm gonna go back to... Where do I want to go, actually? I'll go back to the Bellway and the Putrefied Ducts. Maybe I'll go check... Yeah, I don't have any wishes left. Maybe I'll go check the wish board. Oh no, I've been there. Zoom. Zoom. Okay, I need to go up from here. Let me up, please, thank you. Alright. These miserable creatures. Everything here is miserable. Okay. Era, take me back to... Let's just go to Bone Bottom. Let's see what's going on down there. So there are some leads that I still have that I don't know how to progress with. Like the bell at the bottom of the deep docks. I need some sort of a key or a... something somehow open that clamp. Yeah. Nothing in there. Does the chapel maid have anything new to say? Maybe? Hello. No? Nothing? Okay. Then maybe I'll go to the wish wall in Belhard again. I can see if there's anything there. It was just Chakra's wish last time, though. How much money do I have? Actually, 242. That's a good amount. What would I want to spend that on? I don't know if I have enough to actually buy anything. Let's go to Belhard. Let's check things out. Check things out in Belhard. is something on the wish board. I kind of want to buy the rest of this stuff for the house, but that's like all of this. That's just like 2,000 rosaries right there. Silken Soul, from the caretaker of Songclave. Ooh, okay. Oh, I'm wishing for that bothersome bell ringer. That you reading this? Then head up top beside the shrine. Might be we two should have a little chat. Okay. Silken Soul. It's a bit of an ominous title for that quest. Let's see what we got. Well, I gotta go to the Grand Bellway, and then I can take the Terminus. This way? First shrine. I am the bell ringer. You called for me. The bell ringer. Sit. Hey. It's feeling almost time, eh, bell ringer? You and her who waits up there. That fated meeting won't hold forever. Ready to make your play, to oust one ruler and claim her place? I'll not deny some part of me desires that outcome. Dominance, it seems, is baked deep in my blood, as too, no doubt, for the one up top. And yet another part resists. A part over time I find myself siding with more. That part wishes not to claim a monarch's mantle, rather it would see my freedom regained, and this kingdom's bugs unshackled from their pale chains. Remarkable ideal you're speaking there, Bellringer, a world cut free. Not a wish I've had much cause to hope on, serious like, but I ain't so surprised to hear you speak it. For all your helping, I've been seeing it clearer. You still got the monarch in you, alright, and the glare of a weaver, but the ambition, that's wild different from both. The monarch in me. The monarch. When they say the monarch, are they talking about the Pale King? Maybe? Maybe I'm completely misinterpreting who the monarch is. Question mark, okay. Because he says the monarch is in Hornet, but also the glare of a weaver. As if they're two different people. Alright. If you have already guessed to my desire, sir, and share some part of it, would you offer me aid in the conflict to come? Aye, maybe yes, I can barely bear to tell it, but there's an idea, one rare discussed, for fear of her up there sense in the score. You have conceived a method, I take it, a way to see a monarch removed, and me left free from claiming her station? We have me and what remains of my family. It's a trap of a sort, beyond the skill of the citadel, one to go further than just her binding. You'd be just the hunter to set it, if you're dare enough to try. Grant me your aid, sir. If your trap provides me a path to freedom, both for myself and your land's bugs, I may indeed choose to trigger it. What works do you require of me now to see your service made? It's my family's strength you'll need to be seeking, Bellringer. Us 3 old bugs still alive, spread across this kingdom, and one poor cousin dead and drained in swamps choked rotten. Each has power, raw savage stuff. For you they'll give it, if for their fascination at the act, or the thrill of defiance, or because they have no choice at all. For the last part, I'll be needing that rune setter you're carrying, clever old weaver tool, that thing, and the perfect base on which to stretch our power. Once you've collected for yourself the other critical parts, I'll ask you to pass it over as well. The rune setter. Well, I got the Seeker's Soul, and the snare setter. Wait a minute! The caretaker is like a snail shaman, kind of. Nuts. I got the Seeker's Soul, I got the Snare Setter, I got Hermit's Soul, and I need the Maiden's Soul. Sir, I have opened a way above these halls and bested the White Knight that stood as a guardian. Child of a monarch, she claimed herself at the end, and her shell suggested it true, a being born purely from silk woven tight. That such a feat is possible, I have seen life woven from silk before, but tiny transient, never like this. Aye, Bellringer, you've slain a marvel indeed, well, flawed marvel, at least, one to keep far from she was, at least for us mortal sorts. Look of a child and a mind to match, but hers been up wandering the citadel longer than most. Even in its long silence, way for you came and roused its ire. Might have seen herself this place's protector, keeping it clean and quiet as she did. Of course, quiet meant most crossing her path found a painful end from her pin. I'd be saying, thanks for the slaying. I'd be saying thanks for the slaying, but with all the other husks now awoken and enraged, a bug's chances ain't grown by much. If you're wanting that trap made, you best go get to collecting. Down in the Mossland, still clinging to her failed chapel, my sister will part with her power if asked kind enough. I know her. I talked to her literally 5 minutes ago. And then, who would the hermit... Oh, the hermit! Underneath the bell. Underneath bell... Bellheart. Sherma. Sherma, stay safe. I'm gonna switch out my tools. Give me that. I want that. And give me this. I want this. Very nice. Where am I going? I need to go to the Ventrica. I need to go to Bone Bottom. Grand Bellway. Alright. Hello. Take me to Bone Bottom, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, yes. You're the best, Era. You are the best. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Here we go. Okay. I just gotta ask you nicely. Hello. Madam, I return seeking power to aid the construction of a trap at request of your sibling residing atop the citadel. I, Hunter, so you managed to rouse the old fool. I've known it coming, felt it, and glad I am. Rest of my family spent far too long huddled and glum, or dead. Not me. I'd always been thinking it was a waste to just take what's coming when her up top wakes. Better to fight for freedom or to go out in a blaze. Oh ho. Maiden soul. It's not a surprise it's you rallying us to action, Hunter. You had the sense about you, a bug bringing change and all. Of course, you're more than just a bug, ain't ya? More than we were. Guess it'd take someone like you for my family to dare hope at success. Go and prove our trust now, won't you? We've spent our lifetimes wishing for another path. With a bit of luck, you might grant it. Cool. Maiden soul, vial gifted by the chapel maid, filled full with swirling soul. Interesting. We're gonna do a big ol' soul blast or something. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna go get the other piece from Bellheart, or underneath Bellheart. Yes, let's go. Up and over. Here we go. Actually, that was wrong. I need to go down. The hermit. Where's the hermit? Hello. So the slave comes seeking? I've heard it. Wishing on a world cut free, yes, along with my nephew up there. Sounds he's sunk as simple as you. Will you not provide your egg bug? Will you not provide your aid bug? This trap he plans requires power, and I suspect you're hoarding more than most. Oh no, I'll give it. Not in the hope you'll succeed. In that there's slim chance. I give it just to see that restless energy unleashed. So much soul, found and formed, generations of it, all going to waste. Better it's given a chance to blaze. Fair enough. My part's been given, slave. We've no more need to speak. Go and spin your spider's web. Allow our kingdom's restless soul to its chance to blaze. Alright. Cool. Hermit soul. Heavy bell filled with the shimmering soul of the bell hermit. Wow. You've just been storing this stuff up, huh? I didn't know you could do that. Well, I guess you could. I guess I did know you could do that, but I didn't know it was that easy to do that. That anybody could do it. And not just like the knight or someone. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Next time we're gonna go see what the heck the plan is with the trap, and maybe that'll change something, unlock more of the game, secret ending. I don't know. I'd be okay with all of those things. But thanks, and I'll see you next time.